their position. Teams are capturing a control point.
Yo, what's good with you? Back in black with another Enlisted video. If you guys are new to the channel and you love shooting games just like me, make sure you aim for that like button and shoot that subscribe button as well. It'll help you find better teammates and improve your skill-based matchmaking. Today we are talking about the final event reward for the Tunisian campaign, the paratroopers that we have been receiving for the Italians and the British respectively. The reason that I'm even making this video is mostly to showcase the fact that what we get with the BSA squad and this well gun is something that is not really too much to write home about, or I guess you could say that is pretty much average, in the simple fact that you will see looking at the stats that it is pretty much identical to the Italian squad and their main armament as well. I will say the saving grace of this is that it has a 32 round box magazine in comparison to the 20 round box magazine that is sported on the Italian counterpart, but I mean, obviously the flip side of that that you'll see from my previous video is that this Italian squad comes with an entire flamethrower, whereas the British do not. And I do understand in the grand scheme of things that the British were considered overpowered in comparison to the Italians, so I guess it kind of makes sense from a logical standpoint that they would have the better armament, but it's kind of also taken away from the fact that why are we even grinding for this squad in the first place if they're not going to have any uniqueness about them. And that being said, I don't want to try and make it seem like this squad is bad in any way, shape, or form, because you can still go off with them. It's just that I kind of feel like they're lacking, or that they could have had a little bit more done with them. Looking at it from a more subjective standpoint, I will say that I have an easier time using the BSA well gun to drop targets at further range than I did with the OG-43. And it's very ironic because, again, the stats are identical. The only difference is like a minor variance in the horizontal recoil with the BSA well gun. But when you look at it in practice, you'll see that the recoil is basically non-existent, and even if somebody is halfway across the map from my visual plane of view, then I can still kind of at least down them, if not outright kill them. And I find that to be very good. So if you're thinking about it from how this gun feels to use in comparison to the OG-43, then I will give it to you and say that the BSA well gun is way better, and way better feeling to use, if that's something that you take into account when it comes to like the worth of grinding for a squad. Overall, I would give this squad a 6.5 out of 10, maybe a 7 is pushing it, but that's due to the simple fact that they really don't have anything unique going on. I mean, aesthetically, I like their outfits, they look very cool, and again, I mean, it's nice that you get a 32 round box magazine instead of a 20 round box magazine, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not really anything to write home about. I kind of just wanted to put this gameplay together to showcase that it is still a useful squad, and I don't know if I would say that it's one of those things that you should by all means put in your armament when you're playing as the British, but it is something that, especially if you're a lower level player and you've been grinding this event out, then it is something that would be very nice to add to your squad lineup. So veterans, probably not worth it as much, but if you're a newer player, then yeah, definitely something that you should consider using. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section if you have unlocked this and have been using it yourself. As far as the gameplay strategy, just try to use it at range. That's the basic summary of what I can tell you. And yeah, I'll let the rest of this gameplay play out and let you formulate your own opinion. Let me know what you think down in the comment section, and yeah, appreciate you for watching. Don't forget to aim for that like button, shoot that subscribe button as well. Hope you find better teammates, improve your skill-based matchmaking, and yeah, have a good rest of your day. Black guy out.